Very simple. You only have, like I said, you only have to read a few words of the Constitution to figure that one out. Another question.
I got one right here, please. I was speaking with Ammon earlier today.
You talk loud so everybody.
There's this question about 20 years ago and previous to that, the BLM offered to buy people's rights to their land. And a lot of people sold that. Now, Ammon can correct me, I think it was the BLM that actually bought the rights for some of these ranchers, or the state bought it on behalf of the BLM. Could you talk about previous ranchers?
I can talk about that and try to clear that up. What he's saying is my fellow ranchers, which I had 52 of them here in Clark County, there was a time when the administrative regulation had just about drove them all out of business. We'd been to the courts, and the courts actually ruled on our side. What the deal in the court was, there's a cow affect the tortoise, and the court decision, there was no scientific evidence that the cow had any bad effect on the tortoise. So we walked out of the courtroom after spending about $100,000 there. A few ranchers who walked out of the courtroom with a victory. When we're on the steps of the court, the Sahara Club lawyer steps up along the side, and remember, there's the decision, there's no scientific proof that there are any bad effects between the tortoise and the cow. And the lawyer steps up along the side of us and he says, maybe. Now remember, we just got through having a full force and effect saying we couldn't run cows here because of the tortoise. Now the judge has said there's no scientific evidence that there's any conflict. But the environmental lawyer said maybe. They may be an effect. And so now what happens? Within about 10 days, all these ranchers get another full force and effect decision saying remove your livestock because it may be effect of the tortoise, may be effect of on the habitat. So that then you can't go to their courts and win. So at that point, a lot of my rancher friends bailed out because they couldn't see no win. And there was, I think, 6 out of the 52 that got some payment. Part of that payment was from Clark County. Part of that payment come from Nature Conservancy. And I don't know how that land transfer went. They was buying rights. Remember those preemptive rights that have been created through beneficial use? That's what the government wanted, is those rights, those water rights, those grazing rights, access rights.
So that actually would be proof that if they were willing to buy those rights, then you're standing on your rights because you didn't sell out.
Yeah, and that proved that rights were really worth something, and rights were worth enough money, or worth something enough the government actually bought rights.
Thank you. There it is. Thank you.